Hi, I'm Dan Schmitt. I do a motorcycle racing TV show, Team Chicago Challenge. My email is teamdan45@gmail.com. My website is teamchicago.tv. As I go back in the past one more time, in 2017 I was down in Springfield. My good friend Charlie Roberts invited me to come on down. They had a street party, then they had the Bultaco Bash at the short track at the fairgrounds, and then on Sunday they had the mile race. So back then I did 3 individual shows. This year, 2025, I'm going to do 2 shows. So this is part 1. We're going to meet some of the people that own these Bultaco Astros, and then we're going to look at some of the competition at the short track. And then next week, tune in next week, we're going to look at some of the action from the short track, and we're also going to look at the action on the mile. So this is from 2017, back when I had full access, and I think I put together some pretty good show, great interviews. So let's see what took place at the street party, the state capitol is right in the background, at Boone's Saloon, and then we'll get into the racing at the fairgrounds.
As we look at the Bultaco that Ronnie Jones will be riding, the Bultaco Invitational is for expert rated riders, national number riders. They'll all be competing on these 360cc 2-stroke Bultaco motorcycles. This number 4 Astro was put together for Chris Carr, who may and may not race tomorrow night, but I had the opportunity to talk to Chris Hawkins from South Carolina.
My name's Chris Hawkins. I'm from Greenville, South Carolina, and I'm very passionate about my Bultaco Astros. The one you're looking at right here, Chris Carr rides for me from time to time. He won the Astro Cup last year on this bike. It is a model 145 with a 360 motor in it. The next one here is national number 68, Robert Lewis from Tarboro, North Carolina. He is riding an aftermarket framed Astro that I have, that I had manufactured to try and keep up and stay current.
Now let me interrupt you. This frame, is it like an Astro frame?
Yes,
or
it is modeled after an Astro.
Okay, so Astro, Champion type frame.
It is identical to an Astro. I actually sent an Astro frame to the chassis builder and had him build it. It is a replica frame.
Right, okay. Good.
So the one next to it is Michelle DeSalvo. She's national number 97, a female that road raced for a number of years. I'm sorry, flat track raced for a number of years. She ran the Harley 883 program. Is currently Briar Bauman, national number 14's crew chief. Pretty amazing lady. This last one is number 59, Willy McCoy. Won the Springfield Mile here a couple of times.
Black box.
And I have no wife and I have no children, so this is my affliction.
Thank you, Chris. As we see the number 64 and the number 32 360 Bultaco Astros. From my research, it looks like Bultaco made the Astro model from 1973 to 1979. 250s and 360s. Charlie Roberts rides the number 64 bike, and 32 is ridden by Jackie Mitchell. And now we're going to talk to the owner, Jeff C.
Jeff C. And we own this bike with a fellow named Mike Callan. This is an original 146 matching number 360 Bultaco. We've got it. It was in nice shape when we got it, but we restored it. The 32 bike here we got as just a frame in a farmyard, and that was all we had, and we built it from that.
So how hard is it to find parts for these things? Is it hard? Is it easy?
It's not hard to find parts. To find the basic bike to work with anymore, that gets tough. I mean, that's tough to find them.
So how many, anybody have any idea how many were imported into the country over that? What was the year of Astro?
The Astros came out in 73, I think, 73, 74, and then they went to 79. And then Bultaco went out of business in 82, I think.
Right, and the Persane was in the early days of the 250. They did race the Persane on
They
flat
started
track.
out, they had the Persangs, and the story that I got and I was told was Mike Kidd had a 250 Persang that they put into a champion frame and turned into a flat tracker, and then they took that bike to Spain and they recreated it and came out with the Astro. And the funny part of the story was Mike had crashed the bike and the right-hand foot peg was crooked, bent from being crashed, and all the Astros that came out that year had the same bent right-hand foot peg. Now, whether that's true or not,
well, the way I heard the story, if they would have left the dirt in the air cleaner, the air cleaners would have came over here with dirt in.
Yeah, that's what I heard too. They're a great bike. They almost drive themselves. The people you meet who had these 30 years ago, all these people are coming back, and it's still a brotherhood. You just meet somebody. This year I've met guys from Louisiana, Arizona, and we all just sit and talk about these, and we just have a great deal of fun putting them together.
As we see the number 27L Bultaco, this bike will be ridden by Shannon Slocum. It is owned by Randy Major. Has to talk to Randy as he tells us about this Bultaco.
It's a 195 matching numbers, 360 Bultaco. Labor of love, as you can see, and hope everybody likes it. And she's pretty fast.
So, how did you pick this one up? How long have you had this?
We've had it 6 months, and it was pretty much a basket case, and we took and spared no expense in making a nice ride.
So, where'd you get it? Where'd you find it?
Barn find.
Really?
Barn find.
Where?
Yep, in Baton Rouge. Somebody finally got off of one, so we found it, and it was just in pieces. This is the outcome of it.
Thank you, Randy. Now 16 is Ronnie Jones from Oklahoma. Early in the day, they ran the vintage classes. These riders signed up for the 1970s vintage 360 class. There was 2 heat races. Charlie Roberts won one of them, and Dean Williams won the other heat race. This is now the final event. It's only a trophy race. Good number of these top stars signed up so they can get some extra time on this specially built short track at the Rodeo Arena at the State Fairgrounds. As we wait for the start, blasting off the line, it's like Charlie Roberts on the outside. Young Derek Barner running second on that number 7D Bultaco Astro. Making a move on the outside, that is Willy McCoy. Moving down on the inside, that is Ronnie Jones, number 16, 59, 16. Have just got by that Derek Barner. Charlie Roberts goes a little wide. It is now Ronnie Jones up front, Willy McCoy running second, Charlie Roberts running third. Them top 2 riders have won a good number of national championship events, so they know the fast way around. These Bultaco Astros are running perfectly, and we see Ronnie Jones leading second place. It is Willy McCoy. Charlie Roberts is running in third. Fourth place is Derek Bonner. Paul Covert on that number 4 bike is running in 5th place. But Ronnie Jones will not be denied as he puts on a great race. Remember, this is just a preliminary afternoon 1970s vintage 360 race. We'll check out the racing action in the heat races for the Bultaco Championship race later on in this show. Back in the streets, we are in front of Boone Saloon as we see the Class of 79 sales booth selling t-shirts and memorabilia for the Class of 79 to raise funds for injured dirt track racers. And now we're going to listen to 9-time champ Scott Parker talking with Charlie Roberts.
And we greatly appreciate Scotty and all that he's done in the sport and so many memories that he's given us. But I consider him a great friend, and I certainly appreciate his involvement with this. So we're going to give him a couple minutes.
We didn't really start this thing out to take and be a charity. We just thought we needed to do something for everybody out there. And the next thing you know, me and Tommy Duma won the event, the first ever event that we had. And we're like, what are we going to do with the money? I don't want the money. He goes, I don't want the money. And we're like, all right, we're going to do something with this. And here we are,
9 years
later, 8 years later, and look at what it's revolved about. I mean, we didn't think that it was anything big. We don't want the money. Here, let's make this golf outing better. And that's the thing where it started, was a golf outing. Then we went into other stuff. But, you know, Charlie took the heads up on the package and started really doing a great job at going, hey, I'm going to put the throttle down on this thing and we're going to make it better and better. And let's help these guys out. And that's what it's about. Somebody gets hurt, we're going to help you out. We want to go forward on it, and it's only going to get better and better and better. That's what we're about. We're about to help people, and if we're not about helping people, you just let us know and we'll stop doing this. But we're about helping people forward, straightforward. All of our money, that's where it goes. Thank you.
Thank you, Scotty. You know, and it's here tonight. It's not only Morgan. Stevie Bonzi's here. Stevie, unfortunately, was injured at Springfield last year, and we were able to help him. Robbie Pearson got hurt at Daytona this year. And you know what? These guys got families. Robbie's got kids at home. You can't believe the way that it makes you feel when you're able to make a difference in somebody's life. You know, Scotty, myself, Ronnie, Tommy, Jackie, Lance, we've all been blessed. But I'll tell you something, a common thread that we all say, and Tim said the same thing. We feel that motorcycle racing is the reason for all the successes in our lives. I wasn't the greatest motorcycle racer, but it made me a better person, and it made me better at everything that I've ever done. And I think, Tim, you iterated the same exact sentiment. So, and that's why we want to help people continue to race to get what we got, that mojo.
Thank you, Scott and Charlie. Let's check out the action. First, we're going to look at plus 30, the veterans class, riders over 30 years old on any size motorcycle. Blasting off the line. Looks like that Sam Lowe's got the good move in the red, 01. That is Marty Klein. Sam Lowe, 48 with the Honda from Indiana's got the good hand. Off the lead, second place, Marty Klein. Sam Lowe pouring on the coals. Going a little wide, diving down underneath them. That is John Nose. John Nose is from King City, California on the Yamaha 71. Now running in second place. Third place is that Marty Klein. Trying to make the move down below. It looks like Jeremy DeRuiter, as we see Sam Lowe still up front, second place. John Nunes, third place. It's like Jeremy DeRuiter has made him into third. Lance Wollens trying to get by. And as the white flag flies, it is Sam Lowe still up front. John Nunes running second. Jeremy DeRuiter running third. Fourth place is Kenny Malaganero. Fifth place is Lance Wollens. Now we are looking at the 750 class. Jumping out front, my old friend, John Skinner, number 66. He's on that Trackmaster Triumph. Right with him on the Yamaha. That is Keith Bryant. So we got a 750 Yamaha twin overhead cam engine up against that 750 Trackmaster frame Triumph of John Skinner. John Skinner from Auburn, Alabama. Ryan is also from Alabama. Third place is Matthew Collier on the Yamaha. Continue to battle up front. John Skinner, national star, one of the genuine go-fast riders from Alabama. Go on and pick up the win in the 750 vintage class. We see the Bultaco Bash riders lining up. 64, Charlie Roberts. Right next to Charlie Roberts is Tom Hicks, number 52. Tonight there will be 3 heat races for the Bultaco Invitational. National stars, every single one of these riders. Most of these Bultacos are 360s. I believe every single one of them is a Bultaco Astro or a replica of the Bultaco Astro motorcycle, made between 1973 and 1979. This event is sponsored by Steve Nace Racing and supported by Class of 79. There will be 3 heat races. The top 3 go immediately to the final. Let's check out this racing action. First heat race, blasting up the line, that is Ronnie Jones. Ronnie Jones from Oklahoma, national star. Right with him, Garth Rao from Michigan. 2 riders on these Bultaco Astros. Battle for third. It looks like Tom Hicks on that DRS. Bultaco Astro has now moved to third place. Up front, it is Ronnie Jones. Right there, Garth Rao. Garth Rao, who's probably won more races on a Bultaco than anybody alive, is running in second place. Ronnie Jones, who also had Bultaco Astros in his past. Ronnie Jones, he has won many nationals and he has qualified for national championship races in 5 decades. What a rider. As we see Tom Hicks moving up, trying to get by Garth Rao. These 2 Michigan riders battling for second. As Ronnie Jones goes on to pick up the win. Earlier, I had a chance to talk to Ronnie Jones from Oklahoma.
Jones from Oklahoma City, was former national number 16, and tonight we're here at Springfield to raise money for the Class of 79 and Friends Charity, and also have a little fun. So we, all of us, I guess you'd say racers and former racers that are here tonight in the Astro Invitational Challenge are out here to raise money, but we also like riding Springfield and like riding the short track, and we love riding these Bultacos, so it's kind of a good excuse to get out here and have a little fun and raise some money to help injured riders. We hope we never need it, but unfortunately it seems like from time to time we do, and so we're out here just bringing awareness to the charity and to help injured riders. Tonight I'm riding Paul Green and Randy Major's Bultaco, and it's the first time I've been on it, so we're hoping for the best. It looks like a heck of a nice motorcycle. We've had just a couple of little minor issues in practice, and we'll get those sorted out and go have some fun.
Thank you, Ronnie. We're looking at the second heat race. The top 3 immediately go right to the final. Everybody else will have to run the semi. The top 3 go to the final. They wait for the starting light. We're at the Rodeo Arena, State Fairgrounds. Jumping off the line, that is Charlie Roberts. Charlie Roberts, one of the driving forces behind the Class of 79. Second place, like Roche, Lewis, Colbert. Also right there, Lance Jones, 23. Lance Jones is trying to make his way by. 23's Lance Jones using that inside line as he gets by Roche. Right there, it is Lewis and Colbert. Battling on the inside, moving to second place. That is Lance Jones. It is Charlie Roberts, a local rider from right here in Springfield, Illinois. Charlie Roberts is up front. He's on the Jeff C. Bultaco Astro. Lance Jones has got second place tied up right there. It is Bob Lewis, number 68, trying to get by Lance Jones, but Charlie Roberts goes on to pick up the win, and I talked to Charlie earlier today.
Hi, I'm Charlie Roberts, national number 64, and we're here today at Springfield at the All-Purpose Arena for the Astro Challenge, and we're very honored because it's all for the AMA Pro Rookie Class of 79. We've got 16 former national number riders that have all come together. Willy McCoy, Ronnie Jones, Kevin Barnes, just several of the top guys from yesteryear and not too long ago that have come together to race all very competitive 360 Bultaco Astros for charity. It's all part of the AFT Singles National and the Steve Nace All-Star Race here in Springfield, Illinois, Dan. My father was a Yamaha dealer. I raced against Astros, but 5 years ago I was asked by Jeff C. And Mike Weddington and Thomas Allen to ride in what they call the Astro Cup. And that was, again, kind of a similar features where you had retired Grand National number riders riding Bultaco Astros. And the first year we got 6th, the second year we got 4th, last year we got 2nd, and 2 weeks ago in Galesburg, Illinois, I brought home the victory. I'm the 2017 Astro Cup champion.
Thank you, Charlie. As you watch the third heat race, jumping off the line, it is Mickey Fay. Mickey Fay from Washington State. Mickey Fay, TT champion, good rider. Right with him is Jackie Mitchell. Jackie Mitchell, another driving force with the class of 79. He's on a Jeff C. Bultaco. Whoa! Pushing his way by. That is Shannon Slocum. He is from Louisiana. He wants that third place. Now making a move to third place on the inside from Normal, Illinois. That's Darren Carter on the Bultaco. He's a man on fire. He's moving up to second place as he gets by Shannon Slocum. Mickey Fay continues to lead. The top 3 riders make it directly into the final. Willy McCoy did not make the start. He's going to have to run the semi. Mickey Fay goes on to pick up the win. And this is it, the last chance qualifier to semi. One bike was a little late to the line. They threw the green light. Jumping out front, it is Mike Hacker, number 67. We got a battle going on between Dem Williams and Willy McCoy. Kevin Burness right there. Jackie Mitchell, 32. In second place, they are battling. Only the top 3 will make the final. Jackie Mitchell, he's on that Jeff C. Bultaco, making his way by. That is 76. That's Dem Williams right there. Willy McCoy, 59. He's trying to find a way down on the inside. Willy McCoy slips by. Right there is Kevin Burness. We've got a battle for the top 2 and 3. Running away with it, it is Mike Hacker. He is way out front on his Bultaco. Battling for second and third. 1 lap to go. Willy McCoy's got second. Dem Williams ends up in third place. Earlier, I had a chance to talk to Willy McCoy and Jackie Mitchell as he tells us about the class of 79.
My name is Willy McCoy. I'm from Keller, Texas. And I'm riding the Bultaco from Chris Hawkins out of South Carolina. My first time to ever ride a Bultaco. My dad raced one back when I was a kid and I always dreamed of riding one, and here I am getting a chance to ride one and at the world famous Springfield short track, and I'm having a great time. Come out today to do the amateur day to kind of knock the cobwebs off. I haven't raced since 2015, so trying to get loosened up and comfortable and make a few adjustments, so we'll be ready to go tonight.
Jackie Mitchell, rider number 32 in the Bultaco Astro Challenge. and I'm riding a motorcycle for Jeff C. and Mike Whittington, C. Whittington Racing out of Kalamazoo, Michigan area. I'm riding a 360 Astro, and today we're just doing some testing on this day race for the evening race tonight. We changed the front suspension and rear suspension on the bike, so we've really been chasing it all day. It all sort of stemmed from our charity, the Class of 79 and Friends, and I'm one of the founding members of it, and it's something we've been doing since 2009, raising monies for injured racers, and we've given away just a little over $1 million so far since we founded the charity. This sort of just stemmed as a way to create some more interest in the charity, and I was a former Bultaco factory rider back in the day. So,
thank you, Willie and Jackie. Well, we're running out of time this week for this show. For more information on the Class of 79 and Friends, go to amaft79.com. amaft79.com for more info. Tune in next week. We're going to have the final event for the Bultaco Bash and racing from Springfield Mile. For Steve Nace Racing All-Star Series at stevenaceracing.com. It's always worth your time to go to Springfield for the races. To contact me, and I love to hear from my audience, it's teamdan45@gmail.com. And remember, you can always search on YouTube with Dan Schmitt Motorcycle Racing for great motorcycle racing action, Dan Schmitt Politics, to learn what makes America great. And I highly encourage you to visit the World of Motorcycle Museum. They're in Winamac, Indiana, 4 miles south of North Judson on Indiana Highway 39. But give them a call first at 574-896-3172. It's a great trip and a great collection of motorcycles. And if you want to pick up your copy of the Team Chicago History Package, go to Rich's Yamaha in Lockport, Illinois. But give them a call first at 815-838-8130. Their website is richesyamaha.com. Pick up your copy of the Team Chicago History Package. And if you want to learn everything there is to know about motorcycles, there's nothing like going to a swap meet. There's a few of Walneck swap meets coming up. Princeton, Illinois, Monroe, Michigan, Springfield, Ohio, Shepherdsville, Kentucky, Woodstock, Illinois. Remember, go to walneckswap.com, walneckswap.com for more info.